fashion design program combines fashion studies with intensive studio practice and lab activities. So we've got a design lab where the students are learning by doing, so they are producing their own collection. What we really want to focus, what is our mission, is just to foster the creative vision of the student in order to help them to produce a collection that can be their own collection or for a fashion brand. So what we really care is the faculty coaching by program leaders. So this is the timeline of 1 year in Domus Academy, and we start from the very first day with the orientation day, with profiling the students, looking at her background in order to understand better what are his aspiration, what is he interested in developing here at school. The process will be followed by orientation days, by an orientation process where the students can tailor his own course and select, especially the third workshops, where there is an opportunity to choose from other master the one that they really like. Of course, then the final project in fashion design is really important because it's going to be the realization, the production of a real fashion collection. These are some of the brands that we are working with. As you can see from classical established brand like Max Mara to Versace Versus, to more streetwear brands like Diesel and Timberland, Stone Island. Let's have a look at some samples, some workshops that we have already developed with students here in Domus. The first one is Fashion Collection. That is one of the core workshops of the students' path. In this workshop, we are strictly collaborating with a fashion brand. And according to the brief given by the brand, we are developing a collection that is consistent with the brand DNA of the company. So we are strongly analyzing the brand, the visual identity of the brand, and we are developing the demands of the market, of targeting the real profile of the potential target, and developing a capsule collection. This is, of course, the mood board that students developed for Versus Versace. As you can see, there is a strong analysis of the most important visual elements, also the profile target. And then, of course, this is one of the most important things, the development of technical drawings and illustrations in order to represent their own ideas in the best way. We also ask students and help them to develop also a visual communication of their final product. The other core workshop is Fashion Identity. In this workshop, we try to, and we succeed in developing and refining the own aesthetics of the student, looking at the creative process, helping them to make choices in order to better present their collection. A project by a student. She was a Korean student. She just, when she arrived in Milan, she felt alone, so she wanted to be covered by some close places, like a secret garden or her bedroom. So she produced this mood board where everything was pampering her, sort of cuddle. And so the development of the lineup of the collection, where all the single outfits are like wrapping her body in order to feel confident. Technical drawings with the selection of the color palette. And of course, all these workshops are helping them, helping students to develop a final fashion collection. And we have the ultimate manifestation of this project during Fashion Graduate Milan, which is an important event where students previously selected by a commission of teachers are producing a capsule collection, and this capsule collection will be presented together with the most important fashion school in Italy here in Milan. Apart from the Fashion Graduate Italia, students can participate, and we help them and support by mentorship to attend international fashion competitions like Levermesh Prize, Mittelmoda, Woolmark, the international prizes on knitwear. These are some of the successful students that we had here in Domus. As you can see, since that you can tailor your own path, we have an example of a textile and fashion designer that, of course, attended the different workshops. And then she went to work for Alexander Wang in New York, USA. While there is another profile of Paula Anushka that she started as doing fashion design. Then she really liked and enjoyed doing fashion styling, so she moved in another direction in order to develop more her skills as a fashion stylist. And now at the moment she's working in London at these big companies, as a digital creative director.